Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, the pledge to the Texas flag, and a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated.
Good morning, Diamondbacks. Today is Wednesday, January 25th. I'm Juan Reina.
And I'm Aisa Lara.
And here are today's announcements. Students, did you know you only have 3 days to turn in an excuse? Check out the information on these flyers to make sure you don't lose credit. And remember, everyone who has perfect attendance this grading period will be entered into a raffle.
Are you interested in being part of our Pioneer Diamondback cheer family? The time has come. There will be a mandatory parent information meeting this Thursday, January 26th at 5:30 p.m. at the SEC Lecture Hall. If you have any questions, go by room 164. Everyone is invited. Hey Diamondbacks, Valentine's Day is just around the corner. Show your special someone how much you care with a long-stemmed rose for only $5 each. The freshman class will be taking orders on Tuesday and Thursday of next week, and Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday of the following week. Quantities are limited, so don't delay in ordering one. You will be able to add a personalized message for that extra special touch, or you may choose to remain anonymous. Either way, you will need to know the first and second block classes of the recipient for delivery on Valentine's Day. Again, orders will be taken starting next week. Don't delay.
Diamondbacks, do you need to complete community service hours? You can volunteer with Special Olympics on February 25th from 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. to help with the basketball tournament. The event will be held at Pioneer High School Gym. Sign up or get more information at the library in the front desk. We want to remind our SISD dress code. If you are wearing leggings, your shirt must be long enough to cover your buttocks. Any shorter will be required to change. Torn jeans are allowed only at the knees and below. Crop tops, off-the-shoulder blouses, and tank tops are not allowed. If skin is showing, you will be required to change. Skirts must be no shorter than 3 inches above the knee. Beards and mustaches are not allowed. You will be required to shave. Hair color must be a natural color. No outlandish hair colors allowed. Hoods on hoodies and caps cannot be worn inside the building. And lastly, pajama pants are not allowed. You will be required to change.
Lastly, PHS held their AP Boot Camp designed to build a sense of community for students who are new to the AP program and to help students cultivate relationships with other students and AP teachers.
That's all we have for today. I'm Juan Reina.
And I'm Aisa Lara.
This has been
your Daily Diamondback.
New test scores released today show the educational toll the COVID pandemic has taken on students.
Test scores out tonight underscoring the impact of the pandemic and how it affected our kids and their learning, specifically when it comes to math and reading.
Declines are significant. They're the biggest declines that we've really ever seen in a half century of testing.
These declines in standardized test scores were seen across all socioeconomic groups and racial groups, reflecting a national trend as schools continue to recover from the pandemic.
What's really important, though, is how do we do better than we did before the pandemic?
AP Boot Camp is an opportunity for all of our AP students to come together to learn teamwork, communication skills, organization skills, reading skills, and problem-solving skills. They spend all day going through various stations, and the platoons are competing against each other for the best scores.
We're Bravo, we're gonna win. We're basically set off to different stations where we spend about 20 minutes
and in each station we have a different task. This one, we're trying to walk across this rope, and basically we're just using team bonding, trying to focus on leadership, communication, and yeah. So basically from a student's perspective, I think it's beneficial because we're able to learn new ways from these different tasks that we can also use in the classroom.
That one.
The web. The spider web.
The web. What do you do in the spider web?
You throw people.
You just throw people?
They're like a spider web. You have to put them through the
also get
holes in the web without them touching the sides of the web.
And only 2 people can go into each hole, so you have to actually move around.
So we had to like lift up Haley like real high. And
So how'd y'all do?
amazing.
You did really good.
Today we're learning communication, teamwork, and just some organization. And actually we got a little bit of hand-eye coordination going on here, which has probably been the big issue, but it's been fun.
This boot camp is designed to give students some time together to bond as a team, to build relationships as they try to navigate, just trying to prioritize their time. And it's all about organization and time management. And so this boot camp gives them a time to make those connections, build those networks. So as they're going through the semester, they have their friends and peers that they can reach out to help support them and get them through their AP classes.
I've learned the values of communication and teamwork within my team. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Communication is key and leadership skills are valuable.
To work together and to learn new strategies.
It's beneficial because it shows them how to work together. It shows them that they can learn from their mistakes, because that is how we get anywhere, trial and error, and it definitely shows them how to work as a team.
And it's going to benefit them by being able to have to work with others, leadership skills, being able to organize their group, especially if they're doing group projects in school. And you're going to be able to have a leader to be able to organize them in different tasks, and then try to organize the entire group. Some leaders to rise up and organize the entire group so they can all be in one unit.
We're doing this because one of my favorite AP teachers around the country, this is his idea, Jacob Clifford. And his scores are outstanding. We used to do it just with the social studies department, and we saw a major improvement in our scores.
So one of the reasons that we wanted to bring back our AP boot camp is because statistics have shown that our students that participate in the AP boot camp are more successful in completing their AP coursework. And so that was one of the reasons why we felt like our AP bootcamp was a priority. But another reason also is because we are really trying to raise our participation and our performance scores. And so we really felt like the AP bootcamp was core and really essential to making that happen. Well, I just really want to thank them for, participating and for organizing and for being, an active participant from the beginning to the end. I loved going out there and watching them so involved. I loved watching them communicate with each other, get to know each other, solve problems together, and just have a great time. They really have, and teachers too, their plates are full, and our AP students' plates are full. And so to be able to give them this day, to be able to just have fun while also learning at the same time, and just giving them a break from a very packed schedule that they have. They are involved in so much, not only in academics, but in extracurricular. So I really am just thankful that they were so committed and that they've invested themselves fully into the AP boot camp and into Pioneer High School. And so, I, again, am very thankful. I thank our students and our teachers.
Again, like leadership, communication, preparation, in the end to not only learn for the real life, but also for the AP exam.